Welcome to Storyteller's Hearth Fireside Tales, where legends come alive by the glow of the fire. Tonight, we gather to share a tale steeped in mystery, love, and the timeless allure of the sea. A story that has echoed through the centuries in the windswept village of Zennor, Cornwall. This is the legend of the Mermaid of Zennor. So, settle in. Let the warmth of the hearth embrace you, and allow your imagination to wander to a place where the ocean's whispers hold secrets, and the line between myth and reality blurs. If you enjoy our tales, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the Storyteller's Hearth Fireside Tales. Your support helps us keep the fire burning and the stories flowing. Now, let us begin. High upon the wind-swept cliffs of Cornwall, where the Atlantic Ocean crashes against the southernmost tip of England, lies the ancient village of Zennor. Just 6 miles north of Penzance, this remote and rugged corner of the world has been steeped in mystery and folklore for millennia. The people of Zennor lived in harmony with the sea, drawing sustenance from its depths, but they also feared its power and respected its unpredictability. Oh, the ocean waves may roll, and the stormy winds may blow, while we poor sailors go skipping aloft, and the landlubbers lie down below, below, and the landlubbers lie down below. Their stories were filled with warnings and wonders, of selkies, creatures that could shed their seal skins and walk as humans, of piskies, mischievous, childlike fairies who delighted in playing tricks, and of mermaids, beautiful yet dangerous beings said to lure the unwary to their doom. These tales were not just stories. They were valuable lessons, passed down through generations, reminding all who would listen of the sea's dual nature, both life-giver and life-taker. In the heart of the village stands a Norman church, its ancient stones rooted in a holy site said to have been founded in the 6th century by the Breton queen, Saint Zennor. This church is more than just a place of worship. It is a testament to a story of faith, betrayal, and divine intervention. Long before the church was built, the story of Saint Zennor began far away in Brittany. Zennor, also known as Asenora, was a devout Christian and a Breton princess. She became queen when she married King Goello, and for a time their life was peaceful. But when Zennor became pregnant, her happiness was shattered. The king's mother, jealous of Sennora's influence, falsely accused her of infidelity. Enraged, King Goello ordered Zennor to be cast into the sea. She was sealed inside a barrel, nailed shut, and left to drift on the waves. Miraculously, the barrel washed ashore in Cornwall, where Zennor was rescued, some say by an angel, others by a mermaid. There she brought Christianity to the local Celts. Later, she moved to Ireland, where she gave birth to her son, Budach, and raised him in the Christian faith. When Budach grew older, he and Zennor set out to spread the word of God, performing miracles and converting many to Christianity. Eventually, King Goello heard of Sennora's good works and invited her to return to Brittany as his queen. He named Budach as his heir, and Sennora's name became synonymous with faith and resilience. As the years passed, Sennora's church continued to thrive as a refuge for sailors seeking protection from the perils of the sea. Just as she had been rescued from the waves centuries before, she was believed to watch over the devoted, offering them salvation in their darkest hours. In 1271, the people of Zennor built a new church in her honor, naming her their patron saint. And it was here, within the walls of the new saint, Sennora's church, that the legend of the Mermaid of Zennor began, a tale that seemed to echo Sennora's own miraculous journey across the waves. Years after Saint Sennora's time, a mysterious stranger began attending services at the church. She was tall and slender, with hair the color of seaweed, dark and shimmering, as if kissed by the ocean. Her skin was pale, almost luminous, like moonlight on water, and her golden eyes seemed to hold the secrets of the deep. The villagers called her Morvaran, though no one knew if it was her real name. While she spoke little, her voice was unlike anything anyone had ever heard. It was haunting and ethereal, as if the waves themselves had taken human form. Mathew Trewhella, the church warden's son, and the finest singer in Zennor, was utterly captivated by her voice. He was a young man of 20, with a strong build honed from years of working the fields. His hair was the color of sunlit wheat, and his warm brown eyes reflected his kind and adventurous nature. Music was Mathew's greatest passion, and when he sang, the entire village fell silent, moved by the beauty of his voice. Then, one day, a mermaid sitting on the rocks below Zennor, in Pendor Cove, heard his voice drifting down from the church above. She was mesmerized by the sound, and every Sunday she would come to the same rock in the cove to listen to him sing. One day, as Mathew practiced alone in the church, Morvaran slipped in and began to sing alongside him. Their voices blended in perfect harmony, filling the sacred space with a melody so enchanting it seemed to transcend the earthly realm. The villagers who overheard marveled at the beauty of their duets, but some whispered uneasily. There was something otherworldly about Morvaran, something that didn't belong on land. Soon Mathew found himself drawn to Morvaran, not just by her voice, but by her mysterious presence. He longed to sing with her always, captivated by the haunting beauty of her songs and the secrets she seemed to carry within her. Yet, as their bond grew, so did the villagers' unease, for they sensed that Morvaran's allure was not of this world, and that her story might end in tragedy, just as Sinara's had begun with one. One stormy evening, as the wind howled and rain lashed against the church windows, Morvaran and Mathew sang together for the last time. Their voices soared, intertwining in a melody so achingly beautiful that it brought tears to the eyes of everyone who listened. The music seemed to rise above the storm, filling the church with an otherworldly resonance. But as the final note faded into the night, Morvaran took Mathew's hand and led him out into the tempest. The villagers watched in stunned silence as the two figures vanished into the darkness. Gathering their courage, they followed, their lanterns casting flickering light on the muddy path that wound down to the sea. But when they reached the cliffs, Morvaran and Mathew were gone, and the faint, haunting sound of singing, some said it drifted up from the waves. For days the villagers searched, scouring the cliffs and the shore, but no trace of Mathew was ever found. Some claimed he had drowned, pulled beneath the waves by the storm. Others whispered that he had run away, lured by Morvaran's mysterious charm. But the oldest among them knew the truth. Morvaran was no ordinary woman. She was a mermaid, a creature of the sea, and she had claimed Mathew for her own, taking him to a world beneath the waves where mortals could not follow. Beware, beware the mermaid's song, for she will lure you far from home. Her voice is sweet, her arms are strong, and ne'er again shall you roam. In Zennor Church a mermaid sits, her comb in hand, her tail curled tight, a warning carved in ancient wood of love that led to endless night. In the 15th century, the villagers carved a mermaid into an oak bench in the church, a figure with long, flowing hair and a fishtail, admiring herself in a mirror. This carving, they said, was a warning to young men who might be tempted by the allure of mysterious women. They believed that on quiet nights you could still hear Mathew and Morvaran singing together, their voices carried on the wind from beneath the waves. The legend of the Mermaid of Zennor became a cautionary tale, a reminder of the dangers of the sea and the irresistible pull of the unknown. It reflected the deep connection between the Cornish people and the ocean, a force that was both life-giving and deadly, beautiful and terrifying. What makes this tale unusual is that Morvaran, a creature of the sea, was drawn to the church, attending its services rather than being repelled by its Christian practices. This detail adds a layer of mystery, blurring the lines between the sacred and the supernatural. And so we come to the end of our tale, the legend of the Mermaid of Zennor, a story of love, mystery, and the eternal pull of the sea. It reminds us that the ocean holds secrets we may never fully understand. Today, you can still find echoes of this legend across Cornwall. Medieval wall paintings of mermaids adorn the churches of Altarnan and Brage, each one a testament to the enduring fascination with these enigmatic creatures. But only in Zennor, within the walls of St. Senara's Church, will you find the original surviving mermaid carving, a silent witness to a story that has captivated hearts for centuries. Thank you for joining us by the fire tonight. If you enjoyed this tale, please like, share, and subscribe to Storyteller's Hearth Fireside Tales. Your support helps us keep the